It hasn't been around for long, just a few weeks actually, but it's already causing a lot of headaches. A privately owned, nearly new apartment complex for college students has university police and APD looking for answers and who needs to respond. Here's News 13's Catherine Mazzone.
Crystal, last week it was a massive party of hundreds. This weekend, a shooting. The cottages are home to more than 700 college students, and already the place is garnering a reputation. Now APD and UNM are trying to figure out how to handle it.
This time we will have Chiefs overtime officers there on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, just as a deterrent to anything else happening.
Despite the apartments being home to hundreds of UNM college students, APD says the buildings are privately owned and not part of the UNM campus. So an officer with UNM police told us they're not responsible for patrolling the complex. They say it's APD's jurisdiction. APD says they're still trying to work that out. But they say their officers have already been there twice in 2 weeks. Last weekend, a huge party. Hundreds spilled into the streets. Some even jumped on cars. Residents say you couldn't even walk down the road without running into people. No one was arrested, and APD was able to quiet the complex with ease. But this weekend was a different story. Police responded to the complex at around 4 this morning to reports of shots fired. The suspects were gone when officers got there. Now, residents of the cottages say they like their home and aren't too concerned.
I really like living here. I think it's a fun environment and just really like it.
It's kind of scary knowing that shots were fired, but I feel like it's kind of the same living on campus as well, so close to Central. I feel like that's a really kind of sketchy area of town also.
After those suspects fled the cottages, it wasn't long before a second call came in for more shots fired, this time after a road rage incident. Police say the victim's car was riddled with bullets. Victims told police 2 men in a dark-colored Jaguar crashed into them, got out and started shooting. Police tracked down the Jaguar in the foothills and arrested the driver, 28-year-old Tyvon Green and 22-year-old Shanoa Cawley. Cawley told police he fired a gun, but only to scare people. Crystal, back to you.
All right, thanks, Catherine. Now, the cottages are owned by an Alabama-based company and have more than a dozen properties around the country, many of which have also developed a reputation for being places to party.